Let's turn our attention
Thank
now
you.
to our team of meteorologists here with you this morning, Brian and Dylan, tracking this big weather event. Brian, what sort of timing are we looking like this morning? It was nice to hear from Jeff this morning because people need to prepare now, right? So what kind of time window are you looking at with the biggest impacts?
There's a couple of different waves that people are going to have to be ready for. And it's one of those setups, too, that any storm that pops today has the potential to produce some damaging winds, and it might even have the potential to produce a tornado today. But we're getting things started. It's mostly an event right now for our far western counties, and these storms are racing along. These are fast-moving storms that we're going to see today. That's part of the issue. It adds to the momentum they have, and they move from one place very quickly. It really makes the wind that much of a bigger deal as they roll through. We're watching this line pretty closely, and there are not any active warnings on it, too, but notice the individual cells that are popping up west of the Charlotte area, also near Brevard. That is continuing to push to the north. These cells are going to roll into Davie, into perhaps Forsyth County a little bit later on this morning. There's more significant lightning on the northern flank, and there might be some embedded rotation in here as well. The storm over Wilkes County was near Mulberry a short time ago. We've been watching this one. It is showing signs of kind of a broad, weak rotation with this. It's now kind of centered over the Trap Hill area. You can see where we got these reds next to greens. There's nothing definitive here, and there's nothing rotating very quickly, but near Trap Hill, Cherry Lane, getting closer to parts of eastern Allegheny County and into the Dobson area. That's where that storm is headed, and it should move pretty quickly. These initial storms, there is some concern. We could see severe weather and some damaging wind gusts from this. A severe thunderstorm watch has been issued until 11 o'clock this morning. That includes the mountains, the foothills, as well as Davie and Rowan County. The risk is going to grow as these storms move east. The environment later today is expected to become increasingly volatile. So as the main line just to our west that is now poised to begin to move into the mountains, it's already hitting the western part of the state, and there are outages there. This is going to continue to move east. These storms will likely ramp up some and become stronger as they move east. So this is just getting started for us. Our main window is going to start later this morning and continue through the afternoon as these storms race through the area. This will be the main line, but this individual stuff out ahead of it could produce some severe weather as well. So as I go to our model, kind of watch this play out, you can see individual cells embedded within that line. The line itself could cause wind damage on its own. But brief spin-ups, brief strong tornadoes are a possibility. Look at this line race along. This is our HRRR model. It's showing a very strong wind field racing out ahead of this, and from 11 o'clock to 1 p.m., it actually races out of our area. Now, there are some additional areas of rain behind us, maybe a secondary line along the actual front may develop. We don't anticipate that that second line is going to be as strong, but it could still produce some heavy rain. Could still produce some gusty winds. It's a very strong wind environment regardless of thunderstorms over the area, and then we start to cool things down from there. Risk is highest eastern part of our area. It's a level 4 risk. We haven't seen a risk like this in 5 years. So conditions are expected to deteriorate pretty quickly. Again, any storms that flare up today have the ability to produce severe weather. The risk for tornadoes will grow as these storms move east. And once we get into the line, they may be embedded inside. We do anticipate that we're going to have tornado warnings today. Damaging winds are by far and away the main risk. Winds gusting in excess of 70 miles per hour are going to be possible with the strongest storms. Not as much of a threat for hail or flooding this time around. But again, those winds remain pretty gusty through the afternoon into the evening hours tonight, and becomes a colder wind overnight as we start to change our wind direction. And there's more concerns for wind in our western counties a little bit later on today. Bring in meteorologist Dylan Hudler. Busy morning so far. I think it's about to get busier.
Yeah, Brian, our threat is only beginning to develop now, and through the morning and into the afternoon hours, we're likely going to see some strong severe storms across the area. We've already had a watch issued for our western counties. We'll likely see more watches and even a few warnings issued as well. So it's important to know the difference between a watch and a warning today. A watch means conditions are favorable. This is usually kind of like an early heads up for you, saying, hey, severe thunderstorms or tornadoes are possible within this area over the next few hours, so you need to stay alert. A warning, that's when things are more serious and you need to take action. A warning means that threat is happening or has been spotted or is confirmed, and you need to take action and act quickly. If a tornado warning is issued for your location today, it's important to act quickly and head to that safe place, whether it's at home, work, school, you name it. The impressive wind profile in the atmosphere today will favor potentially a few brief tornadoes, but any tornado that touches down has the potential to be strong. So it's important to head to that safe place, lowest level, first floor, basement is great if you have one. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible, away from windows, and hunker down. Interior closet, first floor bathroom, things like that are usually pretty good options. Now, as Brian mentioned, big changes come behind these storms and this cold front. It's going to get much colder. As some colder winds from the north and west to bring in some colder air. We'll start below freezing tomorrow morning. Those wind gusts could be pretty strong. Wind advisory for the mountains, foothills, and along the Virginia border this afternoon through the evening time. And yes, even a little bit of mountain snow possible up there in the higher elevation. So needless to say, today is a weather alert day. We have the severe storm risk, especially through the first half of the day. And then it's all about the cold. Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day, looking much colder with highs in the 40s.